This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Caught in the backfield, it's Harper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield with the left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a draw play. Tackle, but 1st down.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The Monarchs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, UAB, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. You cannot escape, it's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28. The Blazers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Monarchs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, UAB.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Monarchs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Blazers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's caught. It's Harper. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Delayed handoff. fighting off the defender.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Monarchs have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Split backfield here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Monarchs will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the Monarchs are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, light down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Being brought down. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They keep him guessing with a run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And a diving catch near the sideline. What a play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. He moves the football inside the 5.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, UAB. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. Piety is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grinding away on the ground. Inside the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picks up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Monarchs will look to convert here on fourth down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, ultimate.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead to the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. And it's a bunch formation. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Harper. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.